Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome. If you're new here, hi, my name is Josh. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. Today, we're going to be watching / I'm going to be reacting to Plaqueboymax reached his breaking point. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Let's dive on in, child. As you can see, I already watched a minute and 2 seconds. No tea, no shade. Like no tea, no shade. The only thing that I don't agree with, he grown. He ain't that grown, but he grown. Whatever. So, you know. He got the money. He got the he's an adult. He has the money. And yeah, he's just on his own. Well, not really. Y'all know what I mean. He's on his own, got his own house and shit. So yeah. The only thing that I don't agree with Max on is getting a butt reduction. And no tea, no no tea, no shade. I haven't been watching him lately like that. So I wonder if he changed his mind. I wonder if he said anything else about it. Well, he probably hasn't, because his chat is going to cook the fuck out of him. But yeah, let's just go ahead and dive on in, child. Cause you getting a butt reduction, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Like on some real shit. Again, you grown, more power to you. And I really believe, and I think Ohmeezzy and whoever else said it, but I think he's getting a butt reduction unless he changes his mind. Because like people just talking about his butt, because people, mainly men, maybe be talking about his butt and this and the third. But then again, I think Omar played a clip of Max saying himself that his butt is just big. His butt is just too big. He doesn't like it. Again, hey, more power to you.
Have it as if you just say this.
Hello everyone, please forgive me for interrupting your video. However, if you're interested, only if you're interested, because I can't make y'all do anything y'all don't want to do, please support me. Subscribe to my Patreon. Only $5. Only $5. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As if y'all don't know how to count. But anywho, you will find a mixture of sadness. Your own son,
I'm called for you.
Oh my gosh. My heart is pounding. Oh.
Put the gun down. Happiness. Get your no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Slap the hell out there. Do they actually like have this in a certain store? Like this a brand name? My baby, my baby. This is what she was wearing?
A tight squeeze, but he's still gonna make his way through that tunnel. Yeah.
What you doing later?
This is so fucking cute.
Loves me. Oh my. Please. Where'd you get that?
Oh my god. Action adventure.
Gotcha.
Oh, you and that fast. Laughter.
What you gonna play around my way? And listen to what I gotta say. Simple thing. Don't you know?
Look, at the end of the day, from the looks of it, as long as they had fun, baby, they all had fun. Period. And they made a hit. Bitch, this is cute. Okay, that's cute.
Lorenzo, shut the up and do something useful. Go seal up the street. Hey!
It's your anniversary? This is the night.
Oh my God.
The sloth is our most reliable.
Pretty much mainly laughter, but yeah. But of course, again, only $5 on my Patreon if you're interested. It's in the link of all. It's in the description box of all of my YouTube channel, all 3 YouTube channels, whatever. And it's in my description box of pretty much most of my YouTube videos. If you're interested, again, only if you're interested. Can't make you do shit you don't want to do. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, bye bye. Thank y'all. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
They really pressing us.
And this week,
I know they pressing us. We coming, like.
They really pressing us.
baby, he look DL Puerto Rican. I'm tired, but he do looks good. Max looks with this lace on.
I know they pressing us. We coming, like. Nigga, they want press Drake.
He is a sellout doing a mid-racial ritual. If you know, you know. How's he? No tea, no shade. He shouldn't be humiliated. I'm pretty sure he's not humiliated because he looks good. He looks good in this lace. Number 1, number 2. Shout out to Tizo Touchdown because Tizo Touchdown be wearing lace wigs. He be wearing lace wigs with the big old little curl right there and shit. Period. And if I remember correctly, I'm not 5,000% sure, but I think Tizo is heterosexual, like straight up heterosexual. Could be bi or pansexual, but again, as far as I know, he's heterosexual, and he be wearing lace fronts and shit.
And that type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro. Niggas just being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want, but I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro.
Y'all probably gonna hate me when I say this, but I'm not gonna lie. The Max in the wig photos that I seen from Summer Smash, looking kind of T. He's looking kind of T. You clock it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm probably never beating the Atlanta allegations. When we covered Plaqueboymax and all the changes that he was going through in his life just a couple of days ago, at first the story seemed, you know, like internet chaos. A young man trying to find himself in the world, the tattoos, the dermals, the surgery talk, the sudden image changes. It felt like something people could laugh at. But now it's gotten more serious. Just a few days ago, Plaqueboymax also released could laugh at. But now it's gotten more serious. Just a few days ago, Plaqueboymax also released a song.
So Omar didn't pay attention to what he said, and he was being so serious, like he's so serious right here in the face. Like he okay. This nigga said just a few days ago. Okay, nigga. Okay. Okay.
Called the Thong Song.
Cause that's what I want. Come and slide it over. Baby, we're friends.
And while some of us may have it as our summer smash of this year, a lot of people gave him not just criticism, but mad criticism to the point that Max actually broke down, deleted his Twitter, not just criticism, but mad criticism to the point that Max actually broke down, deleted his Twitter community, and then the negativity from his own audience pushed him into a darker place.
And that type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro. Niggas just being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give.
So this is when I thought this reaction was to the diva tattoo. People calling him gay and whatever for the diva tattoo. So this reaction is for his song, music video.
Give a fuck, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want, but I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro.
And so now we're staring at a Plaqueboymax who snapped, and everybody and their mama is questioning, well, why? Why is this happening? Why is he acting this way? It's because people are trying to fit him into a box. This isn't a story about Plaqueboymax changing his looks anymore. It's about a creator trying to be just that, creative. And his own audience is pushing back on him, giving
8 million bots among us because I have never in my life heard anyone tell me to put on that new Plaqueboymax shit. Okay.
jokes to him, giving criticism about him, and now he's snapping and people are questioning it. And I just don't get it. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. We just crossed 170. Woo! Thong song. And you guys have made every step of the way special. I thank you. For those who haven't already, you're dead to me. Now, back into the
Let's pack an order for Madison in Michigan, who just built a protein coffee lineup that gets it. She grabbed French vanilla, low-key elite.
video.
It's just fun.
Of the way special. I thank you. For those who haven't already, you're dead to me. Now, back into the video.
It's just fun. And it just make me feel good. Like, I'm proud of it. Like, I put a lot of time into the song as well as into the video.
Okay. No tea, no shade. See, never played that part. Never played that part. I thought this whole time, I thought this was people calling him gay because of the diva tattoo girl.
I released a song, etc. Cool. I'm just excited. I'm feeling good, bro. I had to get Twitter back so I could post my shit, right? What do I hit? The one place on Twitter I care about. The community. I hit the community, and it's just like, damn, bro. Y'all niggas just not fucking with me, bro. No cap. And it's like, gang, I swear on my life and soul, the whole world could just feed me negative energy, but I know if I got my family, I do not give a fuck.
Being a creator is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be this robotic endeavor that people have made it out to be. You're supposed to be able to think what you want, try what you want, do things that honestly make you feel happy. But after the introduction of an algorithm, branding, an image, and a style, things have totally changed. Max expected some people to not like his song, but that wasn't the real issue. The problem stopped being about the music itself and started to like his song, but that wasn't the real issue. The problem stopped being about the music itself and started to talk about Max, the person, the creator, the individual. People started connecting dots that didn't need to be connected and started to put out a bunch of labels. And I'm gonna be quite,
you know what?
Connecting dots that didn't need to be connected.
Y'all ignorant.
And started to put out a bunch of labels. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you, there's a lot of icks and isms that go along with it. But I'm sure as somebody that has a big of a star as Plaqueboymax, he understood the risk that he was taking when he put out that thong song. But he knew for a fact, or at least he thought he did, that there was at least one subsection of people that would care for him, that would not give him as much criticism, that, you know, wouldn't say these detrimental things to him. And that would be 5-star, his community, his friends, the people that have been day one riding with him. But sadly, he was wrong there.
When I go on there and I just see negative energy and niggas feeling like they can control my life and just speak on everything I got going on, I'm not tolerating that. I have something in my brain where, like, y'all have a certain type of word in my brain that matters. Like, I care about what y'all say too much.
This is why him deleting that Twitter community means so much. This is supposed to be a loyal fan base, a group of people who are supposed to ride or die with him, and at the very least not tear him down. Knowing that these things have impacts on his emotional and mental well-being. I think the problem is that people think that creators are just forever supposed to have thick skin and nothing can get to them. But at the end of the day, they are human too. Think about the times that you've done something in your life that you thought was innovative, new, or something that should be cheered or celebrated. And then the people closest to you, maybe your family or maybe your friends, totally shat on you. That's exactly the same thing that Plaqueboymax is going through. And it makes sense as to why he would snap on camera.
Y'all can call me corny, I don't give a f, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the f y'all want, but I come on this to entertain y'all niggas, bro. I come on this because I love y'all niggas, bro. On God, bro. I come on this to have fun, bro. Just have fun with y'all, bro. Like, this hard, bro. It's not easy, bro. I be putting my heart and soul in this on God, bro. On God, bro. It just feel like it's no idea with me, bro. So I delete that shit, bro. Because I'm never gonna quit if I'm by myself on God. I don't give a f.
And this is where the story stops becoming about a song that's being made. Max has already explained what this pressure feels like to him. In his mind, selling your soul is not just some industry conspiracy. It's changing yourself to appease an audience, business partners, or whoever controls the money. So when his own community is telling him how to dress, how to speak, how to live, how to act, Max does not see that as normal feedback. He sees it as people trying to make him betray his own. Max does not see that as normal feedback. He sees it as people trying to make him betray his own self.
Selling your soul is not a literal thing. It's a metaphor that is a real thing, if that makes sense. Like, selling your soul.
No tea, no shade. I can't remember if Max ever said it himself, but me personally, I swear Max is just impulsive. Then again, I think he has said it. But this nigga, he is impulsive. And y'all say he humiliates himself. Okay. I think he used to do that. I think he used to do that. With the game. No tea, no shade. And I also will say, I remember Max saying he's done doing the gay stuff. Like, he's done doing that. However, apparently he changed his mind. Cause the whole coconut, cause the whole coconut water dance shit, little TikTok dance. He and then he was up in New York with Reem Knox and I'm pretty sure Madi Tuhati. Yeah. And they were like doing the little the zesty sturdy or whatever. But yeah, so no Tina Shay. I'm guessing Max changed his mind about that.
To me is the moment you are no longer yourself because of a dollar sign. And the dollar sign could come in many ways. It could come from your audience. You're no longer yourself because you are in business with suits who want you to behave and do certain things.
I think we can all see that this happens with a lot of famous people, creators, celebrities, etc., etc. Hell, even your own individual experience. Once you start doing things, people have criticisms to the nth degree. And no, it's not just, well, maybe I don't think it's the best choice to go to this college, or maybe I don't think it's the best choice to appear with this person. It's people trying to tell you how you should think, how you should do, how you should feel, how you should act, what you can and can't create, where you can and can't go. And if the dollar signs are there, then that's where you should probably follow. That's exactly what Plaqueboymax is saying. Selling out means that changing your behavior to appease or satisfy an audience or business partners for the dollars. And that's why this whole community criticism hits so hard. If people keep telling him who they want him to be, then ultimately it feels like Max is going to have to fake these things. That's why it would seem like a cryptic post on Instagram made so much sense to me. Be yourself, be proud of who you are, be kind to your neighbors, accept them and their differences, create without limit. The burden of having a fan base is that there are some limitations on what you can and can't do. For example, if I were to make videos about all of the things that I wanted to make on this specific channel, I know that the views will ebb and flow based off of what my audience wants to watch. But I know if I churn up another Chud the Builder, Kai Cenat video, with mine that I wanted to make on this specific channel, I know that the views will ebb and flow based off of what my audience wants to watch. But I know if I churn up another Chud the Builder, Kai Cenat video, Nina Lynn video, then I'm guaranteed to have some views. And I'm not saying that it's the worst thing in the world, because ultimately that's just topic matter for these specific videos. But when it comes to how I would want to live my exact life, what shirt I'm wearing, what pants I'm wearing, how my haircut is, or anything personal, I don't know how I would be able to take it myself. It can make you feel alone. This is the creator trap. If he continues to listen to these people, he feels like he's betraying himself. But if he doesn't listen, then the criticisms get even louder.
I'm really isolated now like that. It get lonely at the top saying that shit real. Most of the time, when you don't got no one to talk to, bro, you just talk to yourself in your head all day, bro. That's what I be doing. And it's like, that's not the best thing for you. I'm the type of nigga to spiral. Like, every 3 days, I'm just crashing, bro. All off camera, because I'm not trying to show that bad energy. That's just gonna bring y'all vibe down. But it's not always about, you feel me, making sure y'all niggas all smiley and giddy.
The Alone at Top clip adds another layer to this whole thing. Max has the attention, the money, the success, but he still feels as though he doesn't have anybody to actually talk to. That makes this whole breakdown feel less random and more like something that's been built up over the time. The most serious line in all of this, though, is that Max saying, yo, the negativity gives him these thoughts, these bad thoughts, and it makes him want to do stuff. Now, I'm not here to do any sort of diagnosing as to what he meant, but we do ultimately need to treat it seriously. Once a creator says that his own audience is pushing him into harmful headspaces, this is no longer just jokes or drama. Some fans may be genuinely worried, and I think that the concern didn't come out of nowhere, but sometimes the concern needs to understand that there is a boundary, because it can turn into what a creator can perceive as control. Saying, I'm worried about you is different than, oh, you need to be a different version of yourself that I recognize. The camera slap isn't just out of anger, it's him being tired, it's him being hurt, it's him being fed up of all the nonsense. And then the timing made everything messier, because right after Max broke down over people judging and controlling him, the next time you see him is at the Summer Smash event installing a 28-inch bust down silky press Brazilian virgin hair install. So now the audience has this whole new thing to debate. They haven't even moved past the diva tattoo yet before he fully embraced it with this wig.
They really pressing us.
I know they pressing us. We coming. Like, nigga, they want press Drake. They want press Drake.
You see those comments right there? Those are the exact.
That's not even no tea, no shade, me personally. And I think, and shout out to Tizo touchdown. Shout out to him. Then again, I'm pretty sure Tizo was not the first. Well, he ain't a rapper. He was not the first artist to like wear male artist to wear a lace front wig. Black male artist to wear a lace front wig. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. But shout out to him. Still, shout out to him for that. Cause even if Max did what Tizo did and be having the little curls, whatever wavy and shit, that doesn't mean. Oh boy, this society is just so ignorant, baby. That doesn't mean he's gay. That doesn't make him gay. Alrighty.
Comments.
More press Drake.
You see those comments right there? Those are the exact comments that I think Max and others are talking about. If Max showed this wig months ago, people would probably laugh and move on from it. But after the breakdown, it just feels a little different, something that you probably can't ignore. The wig became another symbol in a bigger conversation when it came to Max. People weren't just reacting to it, they were reacting to the pattern that's being established. The pattern is what makes people confused. Tattoos, dermals, surgery talks, infection, vasectomy comments, emotional breakdown, and then dermals, surgery talks, infection, vasectomy comments, emotional breakdown, and then a bust down Rolly avalanche. That's exactly what Kyle was talking about. Not a watch, but a wig, motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm concerned about my mans now, gang. Okay, we do couple shit for the views, clips, shake ass or whatever, gang. But I ain't gonna lie. That right there, like you put on a wig. It's not even like you got a wig and you just threw it on for a troll. Nigga, you got that shit installed.
And did.
And you're about to go in front of a crowd, gang. Nah, bro. Nah.
I appreciate these comments. He can even recognize that for the most part, this is streaming and entertaining culture. Hell, Rakai put on a wig a couple months ago. People do trendy TikTok dances all the
Bitch, Rakai looked at a hot mess. That's different. That was funny. That was funny. And you talking about you said you appreciate Marty's, what the hell you said? He appreciate Marty like recognizing it. You better recognize. Let me stop. You better recognize. He recognized it and shit. Which good, he does. Like, yeah, he does recognize it. But the thing is, maybe Ohmeezzy's gonna say it, maybe not. Maybe this ain't the video for it. But the thing is, like, do something else. Grow up. Like Marty said, shaking ass. Like, yeah, doing some zesty gay stuff just for people just what? And like just for hee hee ha ha for all the laughs. But you apparently, it seems as if Marty actually believes Max is a homosexual. So now he's like, oh nah. Yeah, y'all are disgusting. Ignorant. Ooh, girl, this society, girl.
time. Piercings and tattoos, they aren't things that are out of the ordinary. But when everything is combined, you can see where Marty's coming from. He's not looking to make fun of him. He's not mocking Max. He's just saying that it feels extreme. But now we've opened up the cycle once again. The real concern becomes another public debate.
Nigga, oh, okay, Omar, okay. Your opinion. In my opinion, Marty is being homophobic. It's like not even like, it's like not even, then again, that was a small clip, but whatever. And it's not even really blatant homophobia, but girl, still, just, it's homophobia. Let him wear a wig. That nigga want to wear a wig, let him wear a wig. All right.
About Max. So let me get this straight. Max feels judged, reacts emotionally, makes another bold choice, then the internet reacts again, and the loop just keeps feeding into itself. It's like a snake that's biting itself in a circle as it goes around. The real conversation is, do people actually care about what Max is going through, or are they just conversation farming? Are they clip farming for drama's sake? Do they really want to talk about how these young men in this space with a lot of fame and notoriety that are ultimately trying to figure it out by themselves may not be dealing with the pressures the best, or et cetera, and covering what other ails they have in their personal lives? The wig to me is not the ending of the story. Max is stuck in a loop right now, and the wig is proof of that. He wants freedom, the audience wants answers, and every choice becomes another public trial. The difference is, where the trial was once jokes and laughter, it's now annoying and it's now hurting Max to the core. I want to raise people this question. What do you do when the audience is turning against you? The one that you spent years cultivating and nurturing, the one that you got tatted on your arm, the one one that you have left other groups that have afforded you opportunity because you wanted to build. The concern is not completely fake, and I think that that's the hard part to discern. Max has made some pretty extreme and bold choices, if I do have to say so myself, and people are allowed to be confused. But the reaction still matters, because when the concern becomes judgment and then judgment becomes control, the audience is no longer protecting Max. They're actually pressuring him. And when Max says that the pressure gives him thoughts, people should stop treating this like it's some sort of joke. The real question is simple. Does the audience actually want this creator to create, be different, be innovative, try new things, or do they want that hamster wheel? And based off of the things that I've seen over the past few years from content creators that have tried to make a change and a shift, they kind of want that hamster wheel. I remember when Kai Cenat tried to read books, and people literally clowned a man for trying to read books. I don't want to rehash that conversation, but creators know everybody wants the same old, and they absolutely hate it when you change, and that's terrible. It's disgusting.
Oh, I didn't know what the hell they were saying.
What's with all this? I'm getting a hand from LegalZoom.
Why? There are so many smart influencers who can give advice.
You need an LLC.
A C Corp. LegalZoom.
Period. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Max again. The whole butt reduction. Boy, please, no. Just no. So hopefully he's changed his mind on that. So many people, it's not a surprise. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm 29 years old, baby. I'm not surprised at all. And it's not gonna change. Hate to say it, but it's not gonna change anytime soon. So many people are just homophobic as TF, boy. Really are, and it's ridiculous. Yes, Max does need to he does need to slow down, stop thinking so, and also he had got a P tattoo, and then it was like I think the next day he took it out because he didn't like it. He didn't like where it was placed or whatever. Again, the wig to me, the wig is not a big deal. The diva tattoo, he already explained it. I was like, okay. But he explained what it meant to him and whatever and whatnot, and okay. Period. Nothing no shade. He just I know exactly what I was gonna say. I know exactly also what I was thinking is, Max, you have been on this internet for a long ass time. And I understand you love your fans, your 5-star community, you want to make them happy and this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, baby, you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. You have been on this internet literally since you was a kid. You should know by now, no tea, no shade. You should know by now to ignore. Okay, well, no, not ignore your fans. That's pretty much what Omar was like talking about and shit. Just that's what. Yeah. Obviously, ignore the hate. Just ignore the hate comments. Ignore that shit. You gotta. I think that's his second time. That's either Max's second or third time deleting his Twitter community. Dude, you gotta let that. You really gotta let that shit roll off your back. Like seriously, honestly, seriously. Let that shit just roll off your back, baby. Ignore them niggas. The hate, obviously. Ignore the hate. Ignore the hate. You can't feed into the hate. And also, yeah, at the end of the day, we're human. You know, you hitting the camera and you started crying and stuff like that. Okay, you're human. I get it. However, I think that it would have probably gave them more ammo, more ammunition or whatever. And yeah, I just think, yeah, that's gonna sound like a little rude. I was about to say you should have cried off camera, like hold it in or something. That would have sounded just a little rude. Ugh. You gotta ignore them. Ignore them niggas, please. Ignore them niggas. You gotta laugh at some of this stuff. Cause no tea, no shade. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but yes, baby, you gotta laugh. You gotta. I be laughing, not busting out laughing, but I be like giggling at some of the ignorant stuff, some of the ignorant comments and whatever. Then that's all you gotta do. But again, I say shout out to Plaqueboymax. I liked it. I most definitely didn't agree with Omar in a few things he was saying. However, still W video. Marty, I don't even know how old Marty is, but Marty is young. Please, a lot of y'all young folk. It's just a bigger conversation. Everybody do better. Everybody do better. Please. Everybody do better, cause I'm tired. But anyways, what's up? What did y'all think? So what y'all think? Y'all think Max needs to take a break from the internet? Y'all think he's too sensitive? Dude, what's that? What's tea? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? No tea, no shade. Did he say anything else about the butt reduction? Like, let me know. But yeah, or do y'all like agree with me? Like, y'all don't think Max is gay and he's just impulsive as fuck? But anyways, y'all let me know. And also, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, and also make sure y'all love and take care of yourselves. Most importantly, make sure y'all love and take care of yourselves. Mentally, verbally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Bitch. Damn. Bye-bye. See y'all later.